Hey guys, so here's another video on my weekly analysis. This week is going to be considerably short as far as the video length because I already marked up the charts in advance, so that way you don't have to watch me marking up the charts for each one of these pairs. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, but before we get started on the charts, I just want to show you the upcoming important news that's coming up for this week. Mostly USD and Aussie dollar based pairs that you should be looking out for if you decide to trade any of those pairs. Even today, Sunday, April 11th, we have Federal Chair Powell speaking at 7 p.m. So there's probably going to be some heavy, well, not really heavy, but maybe some irregular movements with the USD pairs, and even some of the indices, maybe US 30, Nasdaq, and SPX. So, but yeah, then tomorrow we got some major news with Cad USD. All around, it's gonna be a pretty, I guess, busy week for fundamental news. Like I said, mostly USD. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. So let's start with USD Cad. Go ahead and turn off my resistance, well, my zones indicator. So all right, so basically our last momentum signal is bearish. So what I think our Cad is going to do is continue to move down, at least maybe to this zone right here. Being that it's a very small zone, it may go past it and continue to go down for a little bit. Or what it might do is might consolidate in this zone here for a little bit and then shoot right back up. It's been since the 8th that we had this bearish bias. So it may consolidate, maybe starting today, and then like I said, it may swing back up. We have to wait and see. So with Jpy, same thing, we have this bearish signal, and it's going to continue to consolidate. Maybe it's been consolidating since the 7th up until now, so it may consolidate and then it may swing back up, because the next signal will have to show a green candle and a green signal, which means buyer's bearish. I'm sorry. So it's probably going to swing up here, or like I said, it might not even do that and just continue to head on down past this zone here. So it's another one we have to wait on. All right, Usd Chf, we still have this bearish bias, and it's just been going down since the 5th of April. So for the past 6 days, we have this channel here that I'm going to draw. Not a perfect channel, but you get the concept. So what I think it may do is continue down to the here, and it may tap this zone here, and I think it might reverse on us and go up. If not, then it's just gonna continue past the zone and continue down. So all right, odd USD. All right, for this one here, I just don't know. I don't know just yet, because like I said, we have news, USD news beginning today, Sunday. So this pair will probably be heavily affected with Powell speaking. But as of lately, it's just been ranging since March. If I take my brush here, you can see go up to the zone and then back to the zone, then up back to this zone here, and down like that, back up to the zone. Now it's trying to head back into the zone. So I don't plan on taking any trades with this pair right now, because like I said, it's still heavily ranging and with the news in the way, we have to wait and see what it does. But if it gets below this point, I may take a trade, but I have to be careful because if you look at this one, when it broke out here, this was a false breakout, and this was only due to news, because I remember that news happened and it just shot back up. So I'm not gonna be too focused on USD this week, especially with these closed zones. So Nzd, we have this bearish bias, which means that price may continue to go down, but with this last candle here, it seemed like it's trying to tap into the zone. It may break it. If it breaks, then I may take a trade right here up to this point, and for like an easy maybe 30 pips. Or I may wait for it to break up, past this zone here, and going for a higher amount of pips, maybe like 40. Around 40 pips. So like I said, we have to wait and see what this market does this week. It's always forever changing. Nobody can predict the market. No retail trader like us, we can't predict the market. So we just have to wait and let it play out. All right, Cad Jpy. We have this bullish bias, so price is going to continue to go up for the time being. It may hit the zone here, and it may bounce back down like it did before when it got up to this point. It shot back down. So it's been in this huge range since the early part of March. So as you can see here, went up like that, then down like that, up like that, right back down. Now it's shooting back up, and it may touch its zone. Like I said, it may touch the zone here and just go right back down. Or it may eventually break this zone, completely and just continue to shoot back up. The next zone, let me see. The next monthly candle is, the next monthly zone is not up here. So if I draw this here, and we go back to the 4 hour, if it breaks this and continue to go up, then I will be taking a trade up here. But the way previous price, it just shots up here and then go back down, then I might not take that just yet. I may wait a little bit to see what market continues to do from that point. But I don't have my hopes up with price breaking above 88.309. So let's continue. Cad Chf. The latest signal shows bullish, so I expect for price to break past here. But the last two candles has just been going down instead, so it looked like it's retesting this zone here before swinging up. But like I said, price may change and it may look something like this. So the next signal is going to show bearish, so price may just continue to go down here. All right, next one here. I wish I was in this trade right here. See, this would have been a nice signal right here. Even though this was a false breakout here, this would have been a false breakout. If I would have took it here, it went back down. Now it's swinging, decided to swing up. So let's see where the next oh, do we have an 8 hour zone right here? So yeah, this would be a good candle here for 50 pips. Seems like it's almost done, complete. It's probably gonna go up to this point here. It's probably gonna go up to this point here and then come back down. because it's been bullish for the past since the first of this month. So this channel here, let's see if I draw this channel, you can easily see the trend, the upwards trend. So I'm gonna keep a lookout on this pair here this week. All right, Euro USD, turn that off. You see, I drew this channel here last week. We was in a downwards trend, then it decided to change directions. It broke out of this channel last week. Well, the week before that, I drew this channel, and then last week, it broke out of this channel. It created a new channel. All right, so now currently we have this bearish signal. So price is probably gonna go to the downside for a little bit. Oops. Yeah, price is gonna probably break this zone for a little bit, or it may just be a false breakout right here on this zone, as you can see here, and it just continues to go up here. But I don't think price is going to leave out this channel anytime soon, because it's been in a downwards trend since March all the way up until like the first part of April. So I don't think it's going to break out of this channel just yet. It's just going to continue to go up. So I can see a upcoming bullish signal here soon. And if it does happen, I'll probably take a trade up here somewhere. So we have to wait and see what price do. I can just go ahead and delete that. But this zone here, this bottom zone, was a weekly zone, and so it even attempted to get down to this area, and like I said, it just decided to break out of this zone and just continue this zone up. So we have to wait and see what Euro USD do. But also we have to worry about the USD news, coming out this week. So it's probably going to have a major impact on Euro USD. So we'll wait. All right, Euro JPY, we had this bearish signal. And for a little bit, it's just been consolidating. We're in this consolidation. So if I draw the consolidation, you could easily see it here. Yeah. So I'm probably not gonna take any trades with this one this week. Maybe if it continues down here until we get down in this point, I may take a trade down here. Or if it breaks past the zone up here, I'll probably take a trade up here for a long. All right, Euro GBP. I sent a signal out on this Euro GBP earlier on the 8th because I saw it broke out of this zone. I did a buy limit actually, and it hit 2 take profits. I think this was like 18 pips. Yeah, it was 18 pips. I thought it was gonna tap up into the zone, but apparently not. So I mean, technically, I got out at take profit too, but I'm pretty sure that people that was still in my free signals chat, I'm pretty sure they may be still in it. I don't know, but I would have pulled out here and just got a little bit of profit. Better than just going back into the hole because it almost hit the stop loss. But like I said, but it shot right back up. It may continue to go up this week. We have to wait and see. But like I said, I got out at take profit too. I didn't want to, risk it. Like I said, you can easily see the upwards channel here. But like I said, that might break this week. I don't know just yet what price is going to do. So it may break here, down to here. Now, if it goes under the zone here, I may take a short. That's about 40 pips right there. But we have to wait and see. So, all right. So Euros CHF. The last signal showed a bearish signal, and it's been on a bearish trend since the 2nd of April. We draw a channel, and you can see the downtrend. To be honest, I think this trend is probably going to break, and it may shoot back up this week. But if it doesn't, like I said, it's going to continue to go down. Then I have to wait and see on that one. Euro Cad. We have this bearish signal. If it breaks below the zone here, I'm going to take a short. And that's up to maybe about 60 pips. Well, 55 to 60 pips. Which I think that may happen this week too. It may continue to go down here, because like I said, we just received that bearish candle on the 9th. But it may be a false breakout, and well, it may be a false signal, I mean, and it just may continue to go up instead. And if it gets up to this point, then I'll take that long. Right? And and that's a pretty good amount of pips right there. That's at least almost 80 pips. So I'm gonna mark that one. And the thing about this, sometimes this may never happen. Like, it may never get to this point, because like I said, for the past several weeks, the market hasn't really been that great. That's why I've been sending more indices like US 30 and Nasdaq trades, because it's easier to, I wouldn't say easier, but it's better to make money with those nowadays compared to Forex. Because like a while back, it used to be like easier for, like, the market to move on the 4 hour, because that's what I trade under. But now it just seems like these markets just been consolidating so much lately. Like, for example, this right here, like from the 30th, well, the 1st of April all the way up until like the 5th, had nothing but consolidation, just weird movements, 4 days of weird movements. So I feel like that's just unacceptable to me. I mean, I have to at least catch some type of pips, a day, me personally. But, and you would think on the 4 hour you would catch better movements, as far as the market's concerned, because on the lower time frame you definitely will see more false breakouts. But stuff like this, it's like, what the world. So let me pause this video. I will be right back. Alright, so now we go to Euro NZD. We have a bullish signal. So price probably is going to continue to go up here. And if it does, if it breaks this zone right here, I'm going to go in for a long. However, I don't know what it's going to do, because it's been consolidating since the 7th, and it's between these two zones right here. So we're just going to wait and see what Euro does. I think there's some major NZD news this week, so we'll see how that plays out. Alright, Euro AUD. We have this bullish signal here, and I may take a trade. on this. Let me see where the next zone is. All right, so this is the 8 hour. So I see this little zone right here, but Yeah, I'm not too sure on this one just yet, because like I said, it tried 1, 2, 3 times to break this zone here, and it failed. So I think it may reverse and go back down that way. It's just one of those other pairs that, you know, I'm not too banked on trading right now, especially when it looks like this. So, but yeah, we'll see how this plays out. But if we delete that zone right there and go back to the 4-hour, if it does manage to continue forward, because here, as you can see, man, it was great. It almost tapped the zone, but you know, the sellers was just in control here and got it right back into this zone here, and it's just been, you know. But I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna continue to look at this, and like I said, I may take a trade, a small trade, because that would be a nice little, you know, 55 pip move. So we'll see. GJ, all right. So we have this bullish signal, and if it breaks above this zone, I'm going to take this long. This is it. This is a good 95 pip move. So I will be looking at GJ this week and see, you know, see what it does. But if it breaks below here, this is also a good short that we can take easily for 100 plus pips. So yeah, that would be on my watch list for this week. All right, now we got GA. We have this bullish signal here. Let's see if this is worth it here. Might could take a little small trade right here. It's like 44 pips here. If not, then I'll just wait until we get back up to this point, because as you can see here, if we go in this point here, we could easily get 100 pips. Like if you go back in time here, boom. Yeah, that was an easily 100 pip move there. And as you can see here, in this channel that we had, this upwards channel that we had for a while, then it broke the trend, and now we're in this downward trend. But I don't think it's going to continue to go up, as you can tell based off the channel. But I mean, we don't know. We don't know. But this is what the downward channel look like right now. So I do expect price to continue down. And you know what? Let me open up. Is it this one here? Yeah. All right, this is my Ichimoku, so I can tell, you know, the Yep, so so right now what price is doing is it's pulling back for a little bit, and boom, and it's up, it's under this cloud, and the future cloud is red, which signals a continuance in the bearish trend. And then we have the crossover with the conversion and the conversion in the baseline. So I think, yeah, price is going to continue to go down. And I may actually use the Ichimoku strategy, the trade this week. I have to wait and see. But this looks like this was a good setup here. A short. I put it above the cloud. Or I could have just put it above the baseline right here. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a nice little move. But like I said, I didn't look at this I didn't trade last week on the with the Ichimoku strategy that I have. I just been looking at the K2 strategy with the support and resistance. Yeah, that would have been a lovely trade here compared to that. Because the signal was right here with the K2. And if you look at 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was the signal right there for K2. But the thing with K2 is to really take a trade, you have to be under this zone here. Like it has to break the zone in order for it to take a trade, whereas the Ichimoku strategy, once it's under the cloud and you see the crossover between the base and the conversion, where the baseline is above the conversion line, you can easily take that trade. And also the rule where the cloud is also red, showing a bearish trend. Yeah, this would have been an easy 100-bit move. I wish I would have called this, but I didn't. So let's continue to GN. Continuance in the downtrend. I think just like GA is pulling back, so let's look at the. Yeah, it's it may pull back up like this, and it may continue to go down afterwards. It may pull up to this conversion line, not conversion line, baseline, and then it may hop back down because we still have this cloud that's still showing a bearish signal. So what I think it might do is just go up here to this zone and then shoot right back down. So that's my analysis for GN. But we do have some news with NZD this week, so it's probably going to affect this pair for sure greatly. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that one, and I'm also keep an eye on that. GU got some heavy news this week with USD, so this pair will be heavily affected. Just have to wait and see how it plays out. If we look at the Ichimoku strategy, we have the baseline above the conversion line, which signals a bearish trend. Right now it's just consolidating, but like I said, I'll keep my eye out on that as well. Gbp Cad, nice little downtrend here. Yeah, this was beautiful right here. So yeah, I'm definitely going to probably trade more Forex pairs with the Ichimoku, because you can get better setups with this way compared to the K2 strategy, where you have to, like I said, you have to. Right here, I would have just skipped it because look how close the zones are between each other. So yeah, I would have to, with this strategy here, I could have just waited for the break out of here and just took a short right here on this next candle. This would have been a nice little move. Normally when I take trades with the Ichimoku, I usually target 1.5, 1 to 1.5. Mostly 1.5. Because like I said, prices, when it goes down to this point like this, it's going to retrace back up into the equilibrium, which is the which is the baseline. So it's probably going to stop right here and go back up to this point, and may continue to go down, or it may break past the baseline and continue and change direction and go up. So we have to wait and see on that. So let's go to the next one. Oops. Same thing with Gbp Chf. If we go here, nice little downtrend, but it's gonna have to retrace. So what I think it's gonna do is gonna come back up to this point here, and it may continue past this zone before heading down, or it may continue past here. And if it continues up here, then I'll take a trade. 100 pip move right there. But if it continues downward, I'll look at the Ichimoku and find a trade set up there. So next we have Nzd USD. This pair is going to be heavily affected with news this week. Nzd USD, just all around, it's going to continue to have these weird price ranges. And you can see these huge wicks. So I'm not gonna mess with this one this week. So let me look on the Ichimoku. Yeah, when you have price like this in the cloud, you do not take no trades. I don't play around with placing trades inside the cloud. It just shows a whole lot of consolidation inside the cloud. So alright, we're moving on to Nzd Jpy. I drew a channel a while back, upwards channel. Now it's just seems like it's ranging. Let me see. Yep, it's ranging. It's in this cloud, so we're just not gonna mess with Nzd Jpy. Nzd Chf. I don't know what Nzd Chf doing. It's just, I mean, we have this bearish signal here, but it's just been in this range here for the past 2 days. Like, it took a huge nose down, and this would have been a nice little sell right here. I didn't take. I think I missed it. Oops. Short. Yeah, for like 30 pips. But if I would have used the Ichimoku, I could have got a better entry. Yeah, most definitely. Let me do a replay on that. See, I want to take the trade here just yet because the cloud is still green. We move forward. Okay, I would have placed the trade here. The cloud showing red. And stop loss, I probably would have put it up here. Like, I would have caught some pips. Let's see. If I would have took a trade, because I always have like a partial profit strategy that I always take. So probably would have take some profits here around in this area. Let's see. Yeah, this is like 40 pips I would have probably, profited from. But this trade is probably still would be ongoing for sure. Because you guys see, let's see if we can do 1.5. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad I didn't call this trade just yet, because like I said, it's still gonna play out. Still gotta play out. But like I said, you never know where the market, and with the NZD news, coming up, this will probably reverse on us and shoot past up. So good thing I didn't call this trade in my chat. So all right, Nzd Cad, we got this. Oh, excuse me. We got this bullish, no, not bullish, but bearish signal. So price is going to continue to go down. If it breaks this zone right here, I probably might go in for a trade. That's a nice little 40 pip movement. But I may just look at this Ichimoku cloud instead. Right now it's still above this cloud here. And not only that, it's still showing green, which shows a bullish price. So once it breaks below here and the cloud starts showing me that red future cloud, then I'll take this trade. But as of right now, I'm not gonna take that right now. So USD Cad, major news with USD this week. We still have this bearish signal. If it goes past this point, I may take a trade based off of whatever the news we have this week. But like I said, right now the wick is bouncing off the zone, so it may just shoot back up. We don't know just yet. But if I look at USD Cad with the Ichimoku, we do have this bearish candle, not bearish candle, but this bearish cloud forming, so it may continue to go down. And then not only that, I see this, hopefully this may be a crossover here soon on this conversion and baseline. So we have to wait and see on that. USD Jpy. I had a previous channel made, and I said that price would go up here. It never did, so instead it just broke that channel, and now it's trying to go back up. Right now this pair is still kind of like, I guess you could say, ranging. Let me look on this. Let me look at the replay on this. Like, I could have took this trade because we do have our rules here. We do have our bearish cloud, future cloud that's forming. We have the baseline below the conversion line. I mean the conversion line below the baseline, and price broke below this cloud. So put my stop loss there. 50 pips. 1.5 target. Now the thing with this, it wouldn't have hit our full TP on the 1.5, so I would have take partial profits at certain areas, like I always do. Right here. So yeah, that would have been a partial profit trade right here. So that's the thing I like about Forex. You even though if you can't always hit your full TP, you can take partial profits, like I always do with my signals chat. If you would like to join my free Forex signals, I will leave a link in the description where I help everybody make money every day with these signals. But like I said, if you also have friends that was trying to learn Forex or trying to make some money with signals, hop into this free Forex channel. All right, so we continue on to the last pair that I normally trade is USD Chf. We have this bullish signal, so I intend price to go up here, but we have to wait and see. Let me look at the cloud here. Even though we have this bullish signal, this may be a false signal. As of right now, it seemed like with the Ichimoku that this is a pullback, maybe to this baseline here, and it may go down. But I see that this baseline is starting to head down towards this direction. So it may continue in the downwards in the downwards direction. And with this baseline here, it may continue to go down. Or what it might do is might do this. Let me get the brush. It may do like this, while the baseline just cross over like that. If it does that, then price is going to go up. So, but I'm not going to be until I find a proper setup with USD CHF, I'm probably going to ignore this pair here too. So guys, that concludes the analysis for this week. Like I said, I'm still kind of new at making these type of videos, so you have to bear with me as far as, like, you know, giving analysis on it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out for today, and happy trading.